Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something super exciting for you. Welcome to 5 unexpected things that help you lose weight. Now, the whole point of this video is, of course, it's not necessarily obvious things that help you lose weight, otherwise they wouldn't be unexpected, would they? Now, it's well-known knowledge that weight loss equals calories in has to be less than calories out. You lose weight, right? It's a simple mathematical equation. We all know we need to eat healthy, drink water, exercise. We have the list of things that are do's, the things that are don'ts, and we all know them. We know what we're supposed to do and what we're not supposed to do. But as I have been living life lately, I've came up with 5 different things that you might not expect will help you lose weight, but in my opinion, they do. Now, there's no medical fact behind any of this. This is simply my opinion, my experience, and I'm drawing on the experience of others. So now that we have that all cleared up, let's go ahead and dive right in. Number 1 is getting a dog. As you guys know, I have recently obtained a little puppy of my own, Gracie, my little Yorkie, who is now 6 months old. What happens when you get a new dog? This is a benefit that I didn't get to reap right away because we got her in January, and being a little dog who we're pad training inside, we've never been under any obligation to take her for a walk. But now that the weather is getting nicer, I'm taking her outside for longer and longer walks to train her on her leash. This is in addition to my typical exercise during the day. So I am gaining a couple thousand more steps, more activity, more movement, more time outside because of the dog. There's no other reason that I'm getting it other than I have to get Gracie outside to take her for a walk so she can learn how to behave on a leash, because puppies are not that good at that. So, thing number 1 is getting a dog, because all of a sudden I'm burning all these extra calories and getting all these extra steps that I wouldn't have normally. Thing number 2 is house cleaning. This is another one of those things where you do it, you don't think about it, and you definitely don't necessarily think about it as work. But on the days that I spend like thoroughly cleaning my house, wiping down counters, doing loads of laundry, unloading and loading the dishwasher, mopping and vacuuming the floors, dusting, lifting, moving, tidying, do you have any idea how much activity that adds up to? It's a ton. And if you do it more regularly, running the vacuum twice a week instead of once a week, or I don't even know, mopping more than once a month. I really have no good examples for you, but I know this. The more house cleaning and housework I do, not only am I distracted from eating because I'm trying to clean the house without making an additional mess by messing around in the kitchen, but I'm getting more activity in, especially on the days that I'm like thoroughly doing something, like picking up or rearranging or reorganizing or going Marie Kondo on my place and tidying everything up and getting rid of stuff. That's a lot of movement, a lot of lifting, a lot of bending. That one hurts too. You can get, if you take your house cleaning and like when I'm picking up Gracie's toys, I do a squat to pick up my toys, and all of a sudden you got like a legit workout and house cleaning going at the exact same time. But cleaning your house more regularly results in, just like the dog, more walking and more unexpected movement, ultimately helping you burn a few extra calories. Thing number 3 is get a new hobby. When is the last time that you were so excited or so passionate about something that you forgot to eat? Can you think of a time? Basically, what a new hobby would do is give you a distraction to keep you from thinking about eating all the time. Especially when you're trying to lose weight, we are, at least this is my experience, we are so focused on every morsel of food, whether it be what we're craving or what we should be eating or what we're going to eat or if we're going out to eat 3 days from now. We're always thinking about food. So a new hobby or something to engage your mind and distract you is exactly what you need to get your mind off of food and off of boredom hunger, craving hunger, and things of the like. So whether it be picking up a new book, starting a hand lettering or scrapbooking course, or picking up a new video game, believe it or not, video games are a great way to distract yourself from eating because you have to use your hands the whole time. So if you have a video game that you're super engaged in, you don't have the opportunity to eat because you're engaged and your hands are busy. So you either have to put the game down or not eat. Get what I'm saying? But this works for a lot of things. Do something to keep your hands busy and your mind away from the kitchen. Alright, so thing number 4 might be a stretch for some of you, but I'm going to tell you because it's based on my experience anyway. And that is, occasionally, intentionally ingest more fat. That is thing number 4, and let me tell you why. It has been my experience that after a streak of being on point with my plan, high protein, low fat, low junk food, lots of exercise, scales going down, pants are fitting better, everything is going great, the opportunity will come for me to have a cheat day, be it date night with my husband or going out to dinner with my family, whatever it is, the opportunity arises. And I will use pizza as the example because that is my most recent memory of this. With pizza, it's nice and fatty and greasy because like we don't do just pizza. We do like Chicago style pizza, deep dish, Lou Malnati's. I did the calculations. We're talking like 19 points a slice for a piece of cheese deep dish pizza. Oh yeah, and I'll eat too. And I won't be ashamed of it. But I have found that while I'm sitting there going, oh, I really shouldn't eat my second piece, and I do it anyway, and it's so good, I will find that instead of hindering my weight loss, the extra dose of fat actually boosts it. I don't know what switch flips if my body goes, oh, fat, it's something we haven't had for a while, quick, burn it, burn it, burn it. I don't know if that's what my body does. I don't know if there's any logical explanation for it, a biological explanation for it, or if I just happen to get lucky every once in a while. But I have found that when I do this, this is a big little asterisk thing when I have been on plan for a while and doing really well. You can't just go cheat day, cheat day, cheat day, cheat day and expect this to work. But if you're doing really well and you take one day or one meal and ingest some more fat, I find it puts a little bit more fuel in the fire and revs up my fat burn and weight loss just a little bit more. Anybody out there who's actually a doctor or biologist or something, why is that? I don't know, but all I know is it works. And I used to work with a woman at Weight Watchers, and she was my receptionist for one meeting, and she would tell me the same thing, that once a month she would treat herself to a giant bowl of popcorn with an entire stick of butter melted on it. It was her big splurge. And most of the time, the scale actually went down after she did it because she was on point the rest of the time, but felt no guilt about eating the entire stick of butter on this giant bowl of popcorn. And it actually helped boost things a little bit more. So I'm saying this from experience, ingest a little bit more fat occasionally. Occasionally. And thing number 5 is go to bed early, and not necessarily for the reason you might think. Sure, the more sleep we get, the more likely we are to stick on plan. That has been scientifically proven. The less sleep we get, the more likely we are to turn to bad foods for fuel, things that will give us the quicker boost, high carbs, white carbs, sugar, all of that stuff, not to mention the overload of caffeine, which I can't say that I'm innocent of because I'm very guilty of all of these things. So getting more sleep automatically helps you in the weight loss department. This we know for sure. But have you ever considered that going to bed early would also keep you from binging at night? Are you a nighttime snacker, or does 10:30 roll around and you're going to watch the TV and you're like, oh, you need to munch because it's what you do in front of the TV? Turn off the TV and go to bed. Then what happens? A, you get more sleep, and B, you stay away from the refrigerator. It's genius. It's something that I don't do. It's something that I should do, and I'm telling you, as of tonight, the filming of this video, I'm going to have this thought in the back of my mind to be like, are you really doing yourself any favors? Just go to bed, Brianna. Just go to bed. Because it will end up better for me on so many levels. And there you have it, my friends. Those are my 5 unexpected things that will help you lose weight. If you can think of anything else to add to this list, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment bar below, because I would love to know some other unexpected things that maybe might not have crossed my mind that maybe I'm already doing or should be doing. So let me know if you have any further thoughts on that. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up to let the powers that be know that you are enjoying my content. And don't forget to hit that little subscribe button down there and join my Diva in the Divine community. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.